Meek Brown Talk Show. Everyday boldness. Everyday brains. Everyday beauty. Your everyday woman show. Here to entertain and inform. She's Meek Brown.
Welcome to season 2 of the Meek Brown Show. We have a wonderful guest today. You know, ladies are doing magnificent jobs. They're doing jobs that normally wouldn't be considered a woman job. They're doing manly jobs. And I am so impressed with this beautiful young lady that I have on my show today. She is fanatically insane when it comes to her company. And I say that because she's very professional. She's very detailed. She is insanely detailed. And when I saw her work, I was just in awe. I had to have her on my show today, and she accepted. But when you hear her story and the things that she's doing, you will want to be in her circle. I'm happy I am grateful. And the work she did for me, it is phenomenal. Please sit back because the job she does is strictly manly, but she's the owner. You know, guys, women are taking over, okay? You need to up your game, okay? Watch this, please. She's doing landscaping. She's doing, maintenance. Sit back. Watch what happened. Enjoy the show. The Meek Brown Show is here once again, season 2, and I have a very intriguing young lady that's going to knock your socks off. Miss Trina Jamison. But let me tell you a little bit about this story. I recently acquired, or shall I say secured, an office space. And this young lady reached out to me, intrigued with what I was doing in the community, and offered her services. And I said, well, okay, how much do those services cost? And she looked at me, to say, why are you worrying about that? I came to you. But nevertheless, the work she did for my office space is phenomenal. But we're going to get into that because I'm still so grateful what you did for my office space. But PRC, let everybody know who you are, Trina. What is PRC?
Well, first of all, thank you so very much for having me as a guest on the Meek Brown Show. I really, really appreciate it. You're doing so much for the community, and I'm so excited to be a part of it, first of all. Okay, you're really doing good. I'm excited. Okay, so let me tell you all a little bit about PRC services. PRC stands for Professional, Residential, and Commercial Services. There's 2 parts to professional, residential, and commercial services. Okay. We have one side that supports janitorial and the other side that supports landscape designing. So basically, we are a service-oriented business that help people's dream come true.
Okay, now Trina, that is awesome. You've been the owner of this business for how long?
I've actually been the owner of Professional Residential. Well, first of all, I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. Okay, I owned a franchise, before I started PRC Services, and just being the owner of PRC Services, that brand for over 10 years. Okay. Yeah, and I umbrella everything. Thank you so very much for that. Umbrella is such a sweet word.
It is. Okay, but now you also, before we get back into PRC, you owned a hair salon, or you've done hair as well.
Yes, I've actually owned a hair salon, professional hair designs. So everything is professional because we offer professional services.
Absolutely.
We're not the cheapest company on the block by far.
I'm so happy I didn't have to pay for my services.
Oh, girl, you was truly blessed and highly favored, baby. You had some fog on you, baby. Woo, I thank you.
So let's continue. Trina, I'm just so excited you're here.
I'm just so excited to be here.
Now, you know what I'm going to ask you. You are a beautiful young lady. When I opened my space for you guys to come in, you and your workers, you had on knee pads. And you know what did I do? I looked at you. What are you doing with those knee pads? And you said to me, because you want to make sure that particular project was done perfectly. But it threw me off because I knew you owned the company, but you get dirty and you get down and you make things happen just like the men you hire.
Exactly.
So were you raised with boys, were you? I guess what I'm asking, what made you really get into doing that type of job?
Ooh, I love it.
I know.
I
you
love
do.
it, honey.
I know.
Ooh, I love it.
I know
See,
you
I grew up with, between my two brothers and my uncles, there were like 11 guys. I was the only girl. So I did the painting, the sheetrock, the playing golf. I did everything. So girl, like, you know when you get a hole in the wall?
I know what it is.
Okay, you know what it
Trina.
is? Okay, I just want to make sure, baby, because, you know, some people don't understand what sheetrock is. But I love the hard work. It's just, that's just what I do. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love getting dirty and just doing the things I like
So
to do.
office work, that would be boring to you.
And girl, I talk
That's
too
boring
loud,
to
baby.
me,
I talk
too.
too loud being in the office in a cubicle. Can you imagine me in a cubicle?
Yeah, you do.
Child fired.
You do. Trina.
Okay.
But
Next.
anyway,
This is so much fun.
and
This
I
is
know-
really so much fun. I love the Meek Brown Show.
Yeah, well, thank you. But
Okay.
I also noticed when I came there, you were working my space. When she says professional, they were nothing but professional. From the time I opened the door, they walked in, she looking at me like, you know, could you please leave so we can do our job? And within like 4 hours, my office space was painted. You know, she had to go through the details, letting me know what they did, how they did it. It was truly, once again, a blessing. So, bottom line, do you often get questions such as, why do you do what you do? Oh, God, girl, you're a girl and you do that type of work. How do you respond to those type questions? Because I kind of came at you like that.
Yes, you did.
And-
Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, and you were just like looking at me like, let me show you what I do, and then you can judge. And you wouldn't have known who did it, whether it's a female, male. She did the job. So how do you respond to those type of questions? I mean, because now the way you look today is not much less than the way she looked the day she did my office work. I mean, she had on knee pads, but always intact, even when she's working. Tell us about that.
Well, I love what I do so much until once I actually get into it, I'm in a zone. Okay. It's just like anything else. It's like my personal zone. And when I look at someone that's let's just say yourself, being a talk show host, I'll look at you and I'm like, oh my God, how can she do that? You know what I'm saying? Because that's
a
your
work
thing.
in progress right here.
Yeah, I'm like, how can she do that? I mean, I would much rather be in the sun getting vitamin D or making sure someone else's area is nice and clean versus sitting behind the desk on a computer all day. Because to me, I believe in being fit, number one. I mean, I'm big on health, and anybody that really knows
I'm
me.
easily to get bored.
Yeah, I'm easily get bored. I'm a gym junkie. So when I go out and I do the hard work, I look at that as like I'm exercising.
Right.
It's a part of me, health and wellness for me.
That is really good.
Yeah, that's
so
perfect.
now, how do your workers being mainly? Do you hire women? Because
Yeah, of course, girl.
men.
Yeah, men. Well, on the landscape side, landscape designing side, I have men.
Okay.
On the janitorial side, I have women.
Okay. Now, how do the men feel, or how do they react to you as far as you giving them instructions?
Oh, they love it. They love it because everybody, whether or not you're working on the janitorial side of PRC or whether or not you're working on the landscape designing side of PRC, they're my teammates.
Correct.
I'll let them know. Listen, I'm not the boss.
You don't let titles.
No.
Right,
I can't play the title thing. Can't play the title thing. We're all the boss. The thing about it that separates me, I write the check.
That's right.
Okay, so other than that, we're teammates. No employees, no big boss, no little you, no big me. All of us is right there together, except I signed the check.
And I did some research, of course, and a lot of times, I can't even say that your business is considered a small business because of the people you hire. And the thing about that is your employee rate or ratio is not high. You don't have a high turnover rate, and I think that's phenomenal. So that lets me know the way you are treating them, or whatever your motto is, or whatever you tag, they're obviously loving it because they've been with you. Some of them have been with you for years.
Yes, 15 years or better. Absolutely. My retention rate is really, really high because, like I said, they're not my employees. They're my teammates. I give them the utmost respect. I let them do their own thing because I trust them, and the bottom line, I pay them well. I don't pay peanuts, and I don't expect monkeys.
Can I come work for you?
Yes.
Do you have something for me to do?
Yes.
What can I do?
Keep promoting us on the Meek Brown Show. on the Meek Brown Show, baby. Videotape. Keep it going. Keep it going, girl. Keep it going, honey.
That's good. That's good. Now, do any of your brothers who you were raised with, are they part of your work, your business?
Well, actually, girl, I'm so glad you asked me that. Oh, and it was just sibling day. Okay, so my youngest brother started out with me in the landscaping side. And guess what? Now he's over the golf course in Orangeburg, the Orangeburg Country Club. He's over the
Oh
lawn.
my.
Yes,
And
girl.
You taught him.
Taught him in the trenches with me, baby. Me and him was fussing, carrying on, but guess what?
But
it got him. Exactly right. And also, I have another young lady that started with me. She did an intern with me on the janitorial side.
Okay.
Well, guess what? She purchased her first home.
Now, when you say intern, do students, can they come to you and say, hey, I want to learn this trade, or how does that work?
Exactly right. They said, you know what, I want to learn about the janitorial business. Well, this particular girl wanted to learn about the janitorial business. She said, I want to learn about the janitorial business. No pay. I'm a student, but I want to understand the industry.
Okay.
And I was, welcome.
And now, you don't allow your employees, I'm sure, to go get contracts.
My
Do you get
teammates.
well, that's good. But do you get or shall I say, acquire your own contracts?
You know what? I'm so glad you asked me that question.
Girl, I'm on fire.
Girl, you
today.
on fire, baby.
I'm on
God,
fire.
that Meek Brown is
Let's
on
go.
fire,
I'm on
y'all.
fire. Let's go.
Burn, baby, burn, 'cause I'm ready for you. Okay?
That's
So,
not where this coming today.
you ready, girl. You are ready. So, let me tell you about the way I normally get my clients. Okay. For the past 18 years or more, I've been working with at least 3 contractors the whole time. And what they'll do is refer me to other contractors.
Oh, wow.
So I get my work, or a lot of it, on word of mouth through other general contractors.
Say that again.
Okay.
No, well, actually don't. But people don't realize if you provide good service,
There you go.
the best advertisement is
It's
what?
word of mouth. Word of mouth.
I mean, because you can't go wrong.
Period.
You're
You
actually
can't.
hearing from someone who's experienced
Exactly.
whether your service. That's the best.
Exactly,
advertisement.
best. As a matter of fact, now on my van, I have my name, my
Yes.
phone number, and all that kind of stuff. But I don't go around and do it. As a matter of fact, I don't have a website because I have a lot of loyal clients through my general contractors. I have clients, from Greenville, Savannah,
Right.
Hilton Head, North Carolina. I mean, I deal with like major contractors. You know what I'm saying? So because they expect good professional work, and that's what we deliver. We deliver really, really top of the line
Right.
work. Good
Right.
quality work. So, and I do business, like I said, only on referral. If somebody see my sign, oh, hey, can I just want you to come. No. How did you find out about
Well, now,
PRC?
unless you're blessed like me and you came to me and said, hey, you're doing something, I want to do this for you. But
Yeah, like that. But I did some research on you.
And I'm curious.
You do a lot for the community.
Why did you reach out to me to offer your service? Because when I asked you, well, how much does something like this cost? You were like, don't worry about that. So I'm just curious because a lot of people in business don't do that. They forget to give back. But now I am smart enough to know by you doing that, look what's happening. Because I'm telling everybody, stop looking at the owner if it's a girl or a guy or a young lady or a man. You never know who can actually provide the best services. And some of the companies you think are owned by women or by men are actually owned the opposite.
That's
Instead
right.
of a man, it's owned by a woman. Instead of a woman, it could be owned by a man. And this is a prime example.
Yep.
So you reached out to me. You had wait. You done research on me. Wait a minute now. What kind of research?
Okay, let me tell you the research.
Yes, please,
okay, so
please. I need to know what's floating out there.
you got to know what's floating. Okay, so I did my homework on you because I want to make sure
Look,
that
you see how I'm looking at you.
yeah. So I wanted to make sure that I was working with. I was reaching out to someone who provided volunteer work for the community and really, really serious about helping the community. So I chose you, and
Wow.
I'm so excited because it works, it makes sense, and we're a good fit.
We are, and I can tell you this. Since that day, I mean, I feel like I have my own personal coach. Because
You do?
my phone has been ringing from sun up. Hey, what you doing? What you working on today? I need to know. And before I go to bed, hey, what did you get accomplished today? And when I speak to my little babies at schools, I tell them you got to have an accountability partner.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
she told me, I really want to get involved in what you're doing. But now when I say she called and you better answer that phone, you better answer that phone. But
38 hot. 38 hot if she don't answer it.
But I have to say, each time she called, it's something beneficial.
That's right.
Hey, I know somebody may want to sponsor. Hey, here's an idea. Hey, Meek, you need to get on your game. Hey, and it's been, eustress, not distress, eustress, the good stress, because I'm home note taking and I'm like, oh Jesus, she's calling again. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to do this. So I will sometime maybe not take her call till I do what I'm supposed to do. Hey girl, what you doing? Girl, let me tell you what I have to do. And then I'll say bam and send it to her. She's like, okay, that was good. So she has been really, when I say all in, if you got somebody like that on your team, it's a blessing. It's phenomenal because they will continue to encourage you even when you thought you were already encouraged.
Exactly.
So this has been
a blessing.
Yes, it has.
A blessing.
Yes, it has
and
been.
See, this is the thing. With you, you have so much potential and you are so smart. You're beautiful. You're just like the best ever. You really are. You're the best ever. Okay. So
I am.
With something like that, you can't waste your time because see, you can get money back, but you can't get time back.
That is correct.
So I have to make sure that you're making every second count of your time because your time is valuable.
And we all have our down flows, and I do sometimes because last week we were on spring break, and she's calling me and I'm sitting here like, can I enjoy my spring break with my son?
And I was like, no.
And she's like, well, maybe during the day, but no. If you want the results, you have to keep moving. You can't just sit there. But I mean, we are entitled to breaks sometimes, right?
Well, sometimes, but the thing about it, and this is one thing I really believe, and this is one of the reasons why I'm very successful in my business, because I believe, and I have a passion for business. You can see it, you can probably feel it, okay? Yes. The thing about it is, if you treat your business like a business, you will get business results. Correct. If you treat it like a hobby, you will get hobby results. So you have to remember that.
Absolutely.
You can't play with it when it comes to business. Right. Either you're in or you're out.
That is correct.
And you're in.
Yes.
Thank
you.
I
know you've actually coached a few other people, and some are still in and some are still out.
Exactly. I only work with the willing. If you're willing and able, I'll work with you. Correct. If you're willing and unable, I might spend a little bit of time with you, but if you are able and unwilling, bye. I can't mess with you. Wasting my time. Drop them like it's hot.
Well, I better stay hot then.
Stay hot.
And on fire.
And on fire.
And cute.
And cute.
And smart.
And smart.
Shall we go
and
on?
Winning on all levels. And winning on all levels.
And guess what? She even bought me this cup today. Live the dream.
Yes.
I like that. I like getting gifts on my show.
I know. Girl, you gotta come to the show.
See, you know what?
Wrong on all levels.
No, stop. But anyway, Trina, and her name, Trina Jamison. Now, if they want to get in touch with you, give them your contact information. You don't have a website, but I don't know, Facebook. How can they get in touch with you?
Okay, if you want to get in contact with me, first of all, I'm certified through South Carolina DOT. So, you're okay.
What?
I got this stuff together. All those credentials together, okay? Check the South Carolina DOT out. South Carolina DOT website out, okay? Professional, residential, and commercial services. Also, I'm listed with Richland County Business Opportunity. As a matter of fact, I believe it was February. We were on the one of the headliners on their website. So you can definitely get in contact with me. But just so I can let you know how you can get in contact with me on the Meek Brown Show, 803-513-2255. Girl, I know you know my phone number.
And also, if you did not get that, you can, of course, contact me at area code 404-667-5073. But give them your contact number one more time.
803-513-2255.
There you go. Now, one more thing that I want to ask. Interns, do they have to be a certain age? High schoolers, only college?
They have to be at least 18.
At least 18.
They have to be at least 18 right now.
And you actually, if they say, hey, I want to learn this trade, they can literally come, they work with you. You actually show them.
Yeah, they actually get in the trenches. They're in the trenches
dirty.
with us. Yeah, they're down dirty. They're like doing the real work. Okay?
Because I'm thinking of my son, right?
Yeah, I thought of him already.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, I know. I thought about him too.
Yeah, got
me and you on point.
Basketball shoes.
Look, we right.
Yeah, my producer got sons, and
Yeah, okay.
Need to send them on your way.
100-degree weather, hot South Carolina weather.
Trina, do you have any questions for me?
I have no questions for you. No. Keep winning. All I want you to do is keep winning. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. You are. See you at the top. No, see you over the top.
I like that. Over and out and with you.
That's right.
You can, I would definitely have Trina on the show again, but I want to make sure at the end of the show, they'll get your information again. But also, we can't give out contracts of your customers, but maybe we can get some feedback on people saying things that you've done. Because the pictures I've seen, the work that this lady does, especially the landscaping, it is unbelievable. Beautiful. And you would not even imagine, even the places around Columbia, has her name on it.
Yep.
And they have no idea. So
Exactly.
they need to know who you are.
Exactly.
Trina, thank you for coming on my show today.
Thank you for having PRC. You have a whole group. You have a whole team here. You just can't see them.
I can't see
but
them. They're here.
Yeah, they're here.
I
right?
met some of
yeah,
them.
They're
Very,
here.
very nice.
Right. So I'm surrounded around my team. So they thank you too.
I'm just excited because a lot of times, again, the type of work you do is not known of or heard of to be done by a woman.
Yes.
And we are making some leeway.
Yeah, we make some major leeway.
We
Okay.
got some women that's doing great things.
Yes.
And we're not waiting for anyone. We're creating the
Exactly.
things. We're creating them, and it's just amazing.
Girl, bottom line, we making it happen.
We're making it happen. I was trying to be nice about it.
Yeah, no, we making it happen, girl, baby. You can't be. Yeah, you just got to be real.
Well,
thank you so much for your
time,
producer.
thank
He did
you
a
so
great
much.
job. Yay!
He always does.
Thank you. And thank you to his what's his name? David? No, Darren. Darren and David did such an awesome job getting everything ready. Oh, Lord have mercy.
You look good.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, thank you, y'all. No, these guys were really, really hard, like for real. But guess what? I had David laughing. David was kind of warm, kind of cold. When I mentioned one thing about the snack machine, he bust out laughing. So I'm like, hey, be ready for the show.
Yes, and that's what you get when she's come to you on the job. She's gonna make you laugh. You can have a bad day, but just when I was sitting there talking to her at my facility, it was just, I was like, this girl's on fire.
It was fun.
Thanks again. I look forward to having you on the show, and I really appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
You're quite
Group
welcome.
hug.
Thank you.
Love you
Mwah.
always.
Love you too, Trina.
Brown.
I told you, the Meek Brown Show was on fire this season. I hope the young lady you just had a chance to get to know, she brung herself, what she does, to this community. If you don't know her, now you do. Please support her business. Please, PRCS, Professional Services. I'm just going to stop there because she is very much professional. I give her my utmost respect, and she's doing things a little differently. She's gotten to a certain peak in her life, but she's given back. And that's what most attracted me to her coming on the Meek Brown Show, okay? Once again, if you want to partner with the Meek Brown Show, or you want to be a sponsor, or you would like to be featured on the Meek Brown Show, don't hesitate to get in touch with us. Phone number, area code 404-667-5073. And you can also get in touch with us at Meek Brown at themeekbrownshow.info. Drum roll. Until next time, have a sweet Meek week. And thanks again for joining us.